Hey guys, welcome to E8 channel. My name is Oleg, and today I have newest electric dirt bike from Qlife. This one is Vela E8. It's kind of smaller size electric dirt bike, most likely designed for teenagers or just for shorties. I'm 5'11" feet tall, and I will show you how look on this bike. So this bike actually have the lowest position of the seat 28 inches from the ground, the highest 30, and the handlebar is about like 35. So here's my position gonna be riding. It's actually pretty fun to ride this type of bicycles. No pedals, pretty straight up. Even for me, it's good. So it's if you are like 6 feet tall, you can still ride it. Even so, I think on the website says up to 5'9", but I will have my son later to sit on it. He's under 5 feet tall, to see how the bicycle actually will fit him, so you can see as well. Before doing that, I will go over all the spec on this bike before we're gonna go for speed test to see how fast it can go with my weight, 215 pounds. Also to see if this bike can climb the hill, the steepest hill, and how fast. So I can tell you by the end of this video, I can tell you how much torque this bike might have. So this is Vela E8, have 48 volt system and 48 watt battery, which located inside. It has a knob under the seat, you can unscrew it. You don't need any tools. Lift it up, pull out the battery if you need to remove the battery. The battery size 48 volt, 20.8 amp, based on the user manual, also based on the sticker on the battery. So the wheels, so you can see the rear wheels is 12 inches, the front wheels is like 14 inches. So it gives you really a lot of torque due to the smaller wheel on the back, but more stability for the front wheel larger. So it'll give you also better stability riding off-road at a higher speed or do different stand as well. These are actually off-road bicycles, depend on the city where you live, so it's more designed for private roads. Also, they come with inflatable tires, and the charging time, it says here 7 to 8 hours, because it does come with 3 amp charger. From my experience, I think it's up to 7 hours. You're gonna be fully charged, 0 to full. It does come with nice charger which has a fan, so it will not get overheated, which is good. The bike made out of a steel frame, so it's a little bit heavy, which actually it says here 53 kilo. It's about 116 pounds. It is heavy bike, but it is powerful, supposed to be. It says here it can go up to 37 miles per hour based on the user manual, and so it says a range can go up to 20 miles on single charge, but it doesn't say how heavy the rider will be. So the range actually will vary based on the battery size. Usually I would get about 25 miles with my weight on some other bicycles, so I would assume at least 25 miles out of this battery on full speed. The maximum load, it says 130 kilo, which is about 265 pounds, and I'm still in limits because I'm under 215 pounds right now, a little bit more probably. E8 comes with tools to assemble it. Also it comes with a user manual and 2 keys for ignition. You do need to have a key in order to start it, so you get kind of security feature, so nobody can ride it without your key. I recommend to separate them, so if you lose one, you're gonna have another one at home. So you do need to have a key in order to start the bike. Now let's get closer so you can see everything close up. Looks amazing, I think, in my opinion. It's a blackout like I like. The E8 sticker can be removed most likely if you don't like any tags on it. My front plate have numbers, but it was cracked, small crack on it, like not small actually. It would not affect on the anything, but there was some cracks, so the Qlife sent me replacement right away, so it takes only a few days, and I got new plate. But the new plate came with no stickers, which makes actually really good, because a lot of people want to remove the stickers, so there's no stickers on it at this time. I can put whatever I want to, and it looks amazing. I think they do comes into color. This one is black, they do have orange, so it does have an axle through hydraulic fork with, I believe they say, 135 millimeter travel inverted. There is no adjustment. It's aluminum fork actually, but there is no adjustment whatsoever, so you're gonna get pretty good travel. It does come with a steel wheel, more like motorcycle graded, like more like dirt bike. Same tires, dirt bike tires. It says here 60 by 114, and you can inflate it up to 30 psi. The brakes on this bike, it's huge. I don't think these numbers listed, but you can see how thick they are. Also, it looks like 4-piston on this side, and it's hydraulic. They are actually motorcycle graded. I believe they do have like not mineral oil. Let me see for sure. Yeah, it comes with a .3 or .4, so it is actually motorcycle brake fluid, and it is same on the front and same the rear. The rear brakes comes from another side right here. You can see, I don't think the size looks like 180 millimeter, maybe a little bit larger, but they're actually pretty solid, and they're basically dirt bike or motorcycle graded. The swing arm, everything, it's out of steel, so it's very solid. The rear shock actually is a spring with hydraulic. There's no air, there's nothing to adjust other than twisting this knob. It's actually, you would need to have probably a special tool to twist it if you want to, but it looks like a pretty solid shock. There is a guard for mud right there. Move the seat, so it comes with removable seat. Actually, nice accent on this side. You can see all this kind of air ventilation, which actually does go through, which is good. On the hazard light, because it does come with a turn signal, tail light, and brake light. And this one is for plate. If you decide to put plate, you know, like plate, license plate, or just your name plate. It does come with some small kind of fender, so the dirt will not hit your back. Headlight, which is mobile dirt bike headlight. A neat design, very clean, everything really good organized on this dirt bike. Handles actually made out of the rubber. Full throttle you get. Same thing on this side. Here's a hazard light, on and off switch, headlight, turn signals, and horn, pretty loud as well. So you get everything right there. Display under the bright sun, you can see everything clear, no flickering. It's really perfect. You can see by pushing M, you're gonna see voltage, trip, odometer. That's it. Plus sign will increase and decrease the pedal assist, but you have to push the brakes before start riding. It will remove the parking mode, and now you can change the speed. It comes with 3 speed, so 1, 2, 3. We're gonna test it out to see how fast we can go, and that's how you use this. If you don't use the bike for a little bit, it will turn back to the parking mode for safety feature, because it's pretty powerful. If you twist the throttle accidentally, it will take off crazy. And it has 28 inches wide handlebar. So right now, let's see how fast I can go on with no load at all. So I'm just twisting the throttle, and it's like 40 miles. And the rear brakes on the left, so I cannot really brake because I'm holding the bike. So you get front brakes on the right, like motorcycle, and rear brakes on the left. So that's how it works. So I'm gonna have my son to show you how he looks, and then we're gonna go for a ride. And here's how my son look on this bike. he can touch with both feet the ground. Can you touch? Okay, he can touch flat. Yep. So he's only like 4'9" right now, and he can easily touch the ground. So he's under 5 feet. So somebody who's shorter can easily fit this bike, and looks like it's a good position for him as well. So it's a great dirt bike for teenagers, for adults who is shorter, or even for me, like 6 feet tall. Like I'm 5'11", and I think somebody who is 6 feet tall can still ride this bike because there's no pedals. You just put your feet on the pack and you just enjoy it. It is bouncy, right? He's pretty lightweight. He's about 80 pounds. Can you do bouncing like a little bit? Okay, yeah, the shock is good for even for his weight, and I feel really good for my weight. It's might be I might be a little bit too heavy for this bike, but still good. So that's how my son will look on this bike. But let's go now for a ride to see how this bike perform on the street and in uphill test. Now we're gonna test it for the street. So I'm gonna use GPS to compare the speed, and also we're gonna test it for hill climbing. Since I'm weigh 215 pounds, I might be heavy, so we'll see what the speed I can get. But the bike actually not as loud as some other dirt bike I try in this same category for teenagers. So first I'm gonna just stop here. It does come with 3 speed. We're gonna test it all the 3 speed to see how fast they can go with my weight on. But the result will vary on your weight most likely. Horn, let's go. And I have 53.3 watt. It can go over 54 volt charging. And let's go. Pretty good acceleration, 21. I see 27 on display. 31. 32. 33. And 37 on display. So I got 33 miles an hour, which is not bad so far on the short road, which is good. Usually, and this motor, I believe it's like 1000 motor with 4000 peak, they say. And let's see how the pedal assist level 1 fast can go. Very good acceleration for the mini bike like this, and it's about 60 miles solid. And then 2, wow, actually it's kicking pretty good. 23, 25 on GPS, 26, and then 3, it'll just kick in. And I'm gonna stop here because it's car, and actually the brakes grabs real good. You need to learn how to brake it because you can lock the rear wheel easier. But let's just go for a ride so you can see from the side how I look on this bike. It's a more straight up position on this bike. You can see like I'm sitting like straight up. I'm 5'11" feet tall, I'm heavy, and let's see, it's actually pretty good. I like this sounds. It's not as noisy, but it is louder than Gears motor due to the chain, but not as noisy as some other one I had. The throttle is pretty responsive, even with my weight on. Let's see, we have some bumps over there, so we're gonna go over the bumps and to see how it performs on the bumps. Oh, here the road is not good at all. They don't fix it over here, and actually it's pretty good. You can see the shock. I know I'm too tall for this bike, so this bike actually recommended for someone who is 4'3", I think, to 5'9". So my son under 5 feet tall easily can get on this bike. He actually likes it. He rode it in mode number, like in speed number 1. I'm gonna try this longer street. There's 2 blocks, so we're gonna try twice probably. We see what the top speed I can go. So far 25. So I do see a little bit difference in like GPS versus to display, about like 4 or 5 miles difference. 33. Gonna slow down here. So far got 33 miles. Actually pretty fast for this budget bike, I would say. It's pretty affordable as well, but I'm not sure if you can make it faster. Maybe you can. Some people do increase the speed, which I will not try it because this is fast enough. It's pretty maneuverable, but it's more for off-road riding, not like to go higher speed. Even so, it's a kind of solid build. So we're gonna try one more time. Let's go. Oh wow, it's got wheelie. Yeah, it's actually need to be very careful. I got like front wheel off the ground. 28, 30, 31 on GPS. 33. 34. You know, it's like after 33, 34 was just momentum, and at the highest speed, it's you can feel the road very well. Like I mean, if something small come up, you can crash most likely because either I need to put actually I put a lot of air pressure in the tires, but these tires are off for off-road, so I would not recommend to go to more than this speed because at the high speed you may lose control. It's a little bit gonna be not that feels like it's not like with my weight mostly. If you're a lighter person, probably gonna be different. But again, 33 miles an hour, it's more than enough for me on this bike. So I'm close to the hill. We're gonna test it out to see how fast it can climb this hill. If it can climb, I think it should. On the website they claim 230 Newton torque, which probably less likely, but we're gonna see. I weigh 215 pounds, so I expect this bike to go around to get to that speed, at least like probably 90 miles an hour. So let's go. And make sure you not accelerate too fast at the stop because it will get wheelie, very powerful at the stop. Like, so I'm going around 90 miles an hour now. 18, 17, 16. 16 miles an hour. Since this bike is a little bit more heavy, but the wheels are smaller, so 16 miles, 15. So in uphill test, I got 15 miles an hour on this bike. So it's not 230 Newton torque, but it's probably around 160, 160 to 180, even less a little bit. So 170 maybe Newton torque, probably 160 would be more accurate for this bike. Now you know basically everything about this E8 from Qlife electric bike, which is fun to ride, pretty fast, and it's designed actually for lighter person. So if you're lighter than me, you're gonna get better speed, more torque to go up hills. It's still good performance because regular bike with gears motor 1000 nominal would go no more than 10 miles an hour, and then it will get that overheated. So this bike can go easily up to 15, so it's probably 150 160 Newton torque on this bike. It's designed actually for off-road riding, not for private roads as well. Really cool looking bike, very well equipped, very affordable as well, with pretty good battery size. The range, let's see how much voltage I have on this bike now, since I rode it to 4.4 and I turn on the hazard light, so I have 51 volt. So I lost about about 3 volts I lost. So You should get around probably 20, between, depending on your weight, to 30 miles on single charge, something like that. Since the battery is removable, you may as well get a second battery. I don't know if they sell them, but if they do, you may get 2 batteries just to keep one in the backpack if you need longer range. That's an option, easy to plug in and just remove the older one and put new one and just ride for longer distance. Again, this is a fun bike for adults, teenagers. My son can even ride it. If you want to grab it, check the link below. Also use my code discount so you can save some more money of the price. And I noticed it has also turn signals on the front and hazard light blinking. So you have turn signals on the front and rear, which is good for street riding as well. Also it comes with a motor cutoff right here on the left hand side. So in order to start to ride it, you should push on the left side, so you will remove the parking mode. The right side like a throttle, so it's a front braking, have no power cutoff. So it's basically, if you push it, it will brake, but it will not cut off the power from the motor. And that's all for this bike. If you have any questions, comment below. Again, if you like it, get it from with my code, and link gonna be in description and also in the comments. If you're new to my channel, please hit subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.